So we know with improper prescription medication use, and actually really this was the cause of the opioid epidemic. 85% of the issue happened to people who legitimately got a pain medication prescription from their doctor and then started using it inappropriately in some way, too much than they were prescribed. And so this became, the big issue, and then that led some people to just continue with pain medications and using them more often, trying to find them illegally, or turning to heroin. And this was the initial cause of it. So people need to be aware and follow the directions from their doctor. How much should they take? How often should they take it? They need to really follow that. If taken as prescribed, you're very much less likely to run into any kind of issue or problem with it. And I also think too is if you're prescribed a pain medication because you've had a surgery or something and maybe you feel it's too strong for you and that you don't need that, you have the right to say to your doctor, hey, is there something not as strong? Or can I just use these over-the-counter medications instead on that? So, those are some things to look into as well. If you have prescription medicines at home and, pain medication in particular, you want to make sure that you are keeping that in an area where other people don't have access to it. You really shouldn't keep it in your bathroom. When you have guests, visitors, they many times use your bathroom and they will have access to it. So we recommend people keep it in their bedroom, and you definitely want to keep it away from children and teenagers. They're looking to experiment. So they might just take a few of the pills and you might not even notice that they're missing because they want to see what it's all about. Maybe they're hearing people talk about it or provide it to one of their friends. So you really should keep those out of reach and probably better in a bedroom somewhere where someone doesn't have access to. Well, with over-counter medication, you could potentially overdose as well. And that just because it's out there, you don't need your doctor's permission, you could go in a store and buy it, doesn't mean that it doesn't have dangers. We know every medication has dangers. All medications are tested for the dangers, and they have to tell us the side effects. But the testing is for what's on the label. If it says take 1 teaspoon every 4 hours, that's what they tested for safety. They didn't test drink the whole bottle. And we know that teenagers are also accessing over-the-counter medications, cough syrups, different kind of cold remedies, and they're taking way more than they should for the point of getting high. So these also have to be, parents have to be aware of that, and families, that even these substances could have dangers.